Hi, I'm Dr. Linda Flieg with Orchard Road Animal Hospital, and here is our little assistant, Tess. Tess is 19 years old right now, and she lives in the clinic. And so we're going to be talking about some common myths of cat nutrition. Absolutely not. Cats are obligate carnivores, which means that they have to have a constant in-source of meat protein. So cats do need meat protein and will not thrive, and some of them actually can develop some pretty problems with their heart as a result of being fed a vegetarian-based diet. Wet food is not more nutritious, but we do want to have an intake of canned food as well as dry food. Most of our cats do get most of their moisture from the prey that they eat, and so taking on some of those characteristics of their diet of the wild, our cats will go ahead and should have both a combination of wet and dry food. So it is important to have some canned food in the diet as well as dry. Prescription diets are not necessarily better. They're better for some cats that have health problems. So if we're in kidney disease, we have food-related allergies, we have urinary problems, then we could use a prescription-based diet. But if for a cat that's a normal health, we don't necessarily need a prescription-based diet. It just means that we've hung on to some of those natural instincts in the wild. Hunting mice, a lot of our cats did eat a lot of mice in the wild, as well as birds. So no, they're nothing missing. It's just that they're a little bit more prey driven and have some of those more natural instincts. Human food will not make your cat overweight. It is important that we're careful about what kinds of human food that we do give our cats. One of our biggest myths out there is cats do eat fish. Most cats are very water-phobic, and therefore the fact that they would eat fish in the wild is very unlikely. And so if we use some cooked chicken, a little bit of cooked turkey, no salt, no seasonings, we can go ahead and give small pieces of that to our cats. The dairy we should skip, and then most of the times the beef. So some of our cats will go ahead and self-regulate. So some cats will go ahead and do fine if we put a bowl of food down and then let them eat when they're hungry. There are other cats that don't have that little mechanism functional. And so therefore some cats will sit there and eat until they're very, very, very full. So it really is going to be dependent on your cat, on how you feed it, how many cats are in the household. This is all going to be dependent if you can do a free feeding schedule or if you have to do a twice daily feeding schedule. So the biggest one is probably the fish. One of the other things is basic cat diets are full of a lot of corn-based proteins. And again, as we talked about from the beginning, cats are obligate carnivores. They can't utilize corn, wheat, soy proteins as well as they can the chicken, the poultry-based diets. And so one of the biggest things is that basic cat foods, we should go back to the original statement that I learned 35 years ago, and that the best food that you can afford to feed your cat, the more digestible, the better your cat's going to be and the less problems it's going to have. If you have any questions regarding cat nutrition, please don't hesitate to give us a call at 630-844-0100.